Agnostic Haywood here, everybody. Just checking in, reading numbers at this point, and I'm not going to get into all the details. This is a project of mine. I haven't read the Bible since I was uh, probably late teens, and it's been a long time. And then, I'm agnostic atheist now, and just cruising through, seeing what I see. And it looks like this part is a census of the tribes of Israel. In this case, it's the Kohathites. I don't know. And then there's some stories. I don't know what else to really say about it. It's a ritual of some sort. Just cruising through and glancing at it. I'm not reading the details of that. Um, it exists. The Gershonites. Okay. That particular tribe. Um, then we've got the Merahites, I guess. I don't know. It seems like some of the tribes that has a little bit more information. I'm not reading all the details, but whatever they're doing to count the Kohathites looks a little different than the Merarites. I don't know. Numbering of the Levite clans. Not sure what's going on there, but looks like it's quite a bit of well, actually, no, it's less than the others, so no worries. Um, okay, so everybody was counted. Um, and where these numbers came from, I have zero belief that they're authentic or accurate, I should say. But in any event, people were counted. Um, so in any event, that's chapter 4, I guess you'd call it. So they're counting people. This might be interesting. The purity of the camp. Um, command people to be sent away who are infected, diseased. Seems like that's a common thread, probably because of they were just afraid of a disease. Imagine living back then. They probably did not have any idea what it was caused from. They just knew maybe a common thread, what caused it. Who knows? But discharge. I'm imagining it was probably pretty rough back then without modern medicine. Um, when they say defile, maybe they mean keep people from getting sick. Big thing back then, I guess. Um, they sent them outside the camp. Okay, fine. Restitution for wrongs. Um, okay, add a fifth to it for the person wronged if they've wronged somebody, whatever. That person has no close relative. Restitution belongs to the Lord, given to the priest. Um, yeah, aren't we all, hopefully, in our life at least, thinking about things? So, there's a counting of people, which is fine. And then there's, things like this. I would say a lot of people are always trying to do, it's just something you try to do. Um, personally, I don't give any money to churches because I'm not religious. Um, if a child's in a youth group or something and they're looking for, they're trying to take a trip somewhere, I might give it, that's fine. As long as it's not anything where they're going to another country and trying to ruin somebody's culture. But, if they just want to go to a place in a already Christian area and help poor people, I'm okay with that. They're not trying to convert anybody or destroy anybody's culture. They were going to another country and trying to convert native tribes, I would be a little less happy about things like that. So, test for an unfaithful wife. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go through that one to end chapter 5. Man goes astray, is unfaithful to him by sleeping with another man, hidden from a husband. Okay, so if a man's wife, okay. Impurity is undetected. Take his wife to a priest. I don't really know I don't really know what's going on here. Grain offering for jealousy. I don't really know what's going on there. That just seems kind of weird to me, quite frankly. So I don't really know what to make of that. You got to bring flour to a priest as an offering because you're jealous. Because she, I don't know. I don't know. So she doesn't get caught, but you're jealous. I don't know. Um, Priest shall bring her and have her stand before the Lord, take holy water, Priestess had the woman, she should loosen her hair and place it in her hands. Reminder offering a grain offering for jealousy. Holds of bitter water that brings a curse. Priest shall put the woman under oath, say to her, if no man has slept with you, and you have not gone astray and become impure while married to your husband, may this bitter water brings a curse not harm you. Okay, so we got bitter water here. Holy moly. I don't know what's going on here. If you have gone astray while married to your husband, if you have defiled yourself by sleeping with a man other than your husband, may the Lord cause your people to curse and denounce you. May this water bring your abdomen swells and your thigh waist sweat. So yeah, that's pretty wild there. Things got real again. All right, so to speak. Right here we've got some interesting wildness. Some sort of holy water that curses women if they've been led astray. My thoughts on things like adultery is of course, don't take vows if you don't intend to keep them. Priest is to write these curses on a scroll, wash them off in the bitter water. Have the one drink the bitter water that brings a curse, and this will enter and cause bitter suffering. Wow. The priest is to take from her hands a grain offering for jealousy. Priest is to take a handful of grain offering of more offering burnt on the altar. After that, he is to have the woman drink the water. Defiled herself, been unfaithful, then will choose to make drink the water that brings a curse, cause bitter suffering. Her abdomen is swell, thigh waist away, and she will never be accursed. Wow. If, however, the woman has not defiled herself, she will be free from guilt, be able to have children. Wow. So I guess they really do think that something magical would happen about that water, that it would somehow detect right and wrong, much like the sorting hat in Harry Potter, I guess, knows where to put all the people. Somehow this water knows how to sort women that have strayed their husband. I'm assuming would it cause men the same? I don't know. I don't see anything about men here. Is there any mention at all about men at all? About what happens if men stray from their wives? Is that even mentioned? Can a husband even break his vows to his wife? That's an interesting question. I just noticed that it always seems to be woman, 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 unfaithful women. Then it's like men can just marry as many women as they want, have slave women, and it's kind of a patriarchy in a way, I guess you'd say. I don't want to use that word lightly, but wow. All right, enough of chapter 4 and 5 in Numbers. This is Agnostic Haywood. Y'all have a good day.